So you know how we do it. I'm always the first to like what I do. So let me like. So where are my homies at? Where are my guys? As you join me, like and share, let's spend this morning together. Like and share, let's spend this beautiful day together. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. Let me know where you are watching me from. Guys, let me know where you are watching me from. What's up? What's going on? You've already seen the topic for this morning program. Yeah, Ireland. I have a cousin living in Ireland. He will soon join this program now. I have Sia Ezekafo in Asaba. Okay, you are welcome. Yo, guys, where are you watching from now? Where are you watching me from? What's going on with these guys? Nah, I know they like people where they do things. I don't like guys that does things. If you enter a building, you shake the building. Make some noise. Italia, yes. So I have a lot of Italian fans. Yes, so Clifford, I see you. My 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 fan base, my top fan base, number one fan base is UK. Patrick Martins in the building. Patrick, I see you. G, and now I see you. My top fan base is United Kingdom, followed by Germany. Then again, followed my third fan base is Austria. Then Italia, then followed by United States. But guys, guess what? On YouTube, my top fan base is United States. Most of the guys that watch my videos are based in USA. On YouTube. Oh. So guys, you are welcome to my morning program. I don't know what's going on. Seems some people don't want to share this broadcast. I don't understand you. You joined and you don't want to share. What's up with you? See, person we don't. The Somali tiger from Vienna. Patrick, I know Patrick. Now Patrick is an old school here. Okay. From Austria in the building. Most of the guys living in Austria watches my program. I'm the top, the most popular. This Somali, Somali, the Somali tiger. Wait, don't move. Stay here. Back in the days, I'm here to talk about the good. I mean, the bad old days. Back in the days, there was no Somalian guy here. Only one Somalian guy, Mohammed, and one lady. You understand me? But I'm going to get to that. Patrick, I'm the biggest now. I'm the big. This morning now, there are some people that came to my. I dropped a video yesterday. Some some guys began to come and make comments. I don't know where they crawled out from. Some guys came to make some comments to dispute what Erigi said in the video. Share this broadcast. Do you understand me? Share this broadcast. How many are we here now? Guys, don't be in a hurry. This is how we do here. When we want to run a program. Akinola Abiodun Remedy, where have you been? Akinola, where have you been? I've not been seeing you for a long time. I know Akinola is in Poland. Joe, I see you. Joe. Akinola, I've not seen you for a long time, but good to see you. Guys, as you watch me on YouTube, like and share the broadcast. Somebody joined TikTok to call me N-word now. Somebody joined TikTok to call me nigger with a fake, what's it called? Fake account on TikTok. Did you see that comment? He said, what did the person write self? Nigger or negro? If I catch you, you have no profile picture. If I catch you, ask you. Mind the kind of comments you are making here. Valare Chukwemeka, long time. No, Martins, wait. I want to see the person make another video, make another comment. I want to see the person make another comment. Let me tell you, let me warn you now. If you don't like my program, move away. Do you understand me? If you don't like me, just quietly go to pages you like. This is how we do it. It's not fight. I'm here to tell my own story. You get the gist now. I'm here to tell my own story. So if you don't like me, quietly move away from here. Okay, you are still studying. I wish you the best, Akinola. I wish you the best. So everything is going to come out good for you. We have over 100 and how many? About 140 people watching on TikTok now, so we can begin. We can begin. So yesterday night, I dropped a video narrating my experience. The experience I had and many people had. Some people who came to Europe, some people, all these people that came to Europe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, came to dispute what I said in my video. Who are you to dispute what I said in my video? Did you know what people like myself went through? Do you know what we went through? Guys, wait. See, I made a video. Some people came to say, it's not true. Who are you to say it's not true? Ijukwara said, did you ask questions? So because you came to Europe like 7 years or 10 years ago and you are eating chicken leg. You came to put mouth. You came to talk when elders are talking. So because now you are eating chicken, you are eating chicken wings. I will say something, he says it's not true. Onyeke, who are you to say it's not true? So because now your parents paid flight tickets for you, got a visa for you to come to abroad, you get mouth to talk to people, elders that came to Europe by road, people that came to Europe by sea, they traveled by, that is, take time. Oh. Belinda Linda, that's a beautiful name. I met guys that walk the trek from Yugoslavia, Serbia to Austria. The treks. Some even from Russia. From Russia, some people came from Russia by road. Let's stop there. All these guys that came newly in Europe, every one of you that came newly in Europe, to come and pay respect to people like me and many other old schools. I saw some people say, I've been here for 10 years, I've been here for 12, no police control. Onyekebo, yeah, you are here for 20 years, police is not. Who are you? Let's go. If you are living in Germany, if you live in Germany, in Austria, in Switzerland, I'm talking about these places now, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. Go ask people that came to Germany, in the 90s, came to Austria in the 90s, came to Swiss in the 90s, how it was. Are you listening to me? Go ask people that came to Europe, even Europe generally in the 90s. From 1990 to 2000. Go ask people, old schools that came to Europe from 1990 to 2000. African people, black people were haunted. That is, we were haunted by the police. Anywhere they see you as a dark-skinned person, they stop you. That is anywhere. Okay, let me start. I'm rushing this program. Do you know why it is important? Do you know why it is important to have elders at home? Because they tell you stories you never knew. That's why it is important to have senior men at home. They tell you stories. You came. I don't know when you were born or when you came to Europe, but I'm going to tell you stories this morning. I'm going to tell you these stories because some of you understand me. So if you just came to Europe because you can afford chicken leg, and buy yourself a bottle of beer, be respectful to old schools, people like me. Don't understand me. So now let's go. I start by telling you the stories. They never, they never, Oshman, who is this person who said I'm not an old school? You are hiding yourself, self. You get mouth to talk. You they hide yourself. You don't have profile picture. You have mouth to talk. You cannot talk to men like a man like me, somebody that ate lion pepper soup. A man who ate lion pepper soup. You get liver to make video. You get liver to make video. You are even afraid of even putting your profile picture. Guys, let's go. So, guys, when we came here, first of all, see, let me begin with the wrong concepts I had coming to abroad. A lot of people living in Africa, maybe now things are better for you guys. Things don't soft for you. When I embarked on this journey, I thought white people were angels. Don't go away. I thought white people. See, this Oshman, I don't know what you call yourself. If you do not behave yourself, I will block you. I have blocked thousands of people. If you come to constitute nuisance here, I block you instantly. We are not met. So if you look at me, respect my beard. This beard, this is experience. Every white beard you see here is an experience. The good ones and the bad ones. Show some respect. My children are older than you, probably. Do you understand me? My children might be older than you. So show some respect. Or if I catch you for road, show your picture. Make you do am one-on-one. If you get liver. If you get liver, if you know say you be man, say you know the fear. If you know the fear, put your picture there and tell me your location. Make you go, make you block. You go hide it, they make noise. This one is not, I'll come to where you are. I no get job. I'm an idle man. I'll come to your location. So guys, let's go. Me and my own, I'm not stranded though. I'm not stranded. I will show up where you are. No be say anything. I will show up. I told you guys I am an idle man. I will show up where you are. Let's go. When I embarked this journey of abroad, journey to Europe, I thought Europe was paradise. If I come here, white people will welcome me like you are welcome. Most of the things you see on television back then, when we were living in Africa, what we watched was television. Then there was nothing like social media. So that thing you see on television was wrong information. Wrong information. They make you, the roles Europeans play in movies, they play good roles in movies. You think they are the way movies project them. That is not the truth. Many Africans believe white people are next to God, but that is not the truth. That was the mind I had When I embarked on the journey till I arrived, I was welcomed with hatred. What are you doing here? The first thing was, get away from this country. Not one, no, not one person, not two persons. They asked us, say, what did you come here to do? You should go to another, I was shocked. We went to Caritas to tell you it has nothing to do with religion. Listen, white people don't care about your religion. Europeans don't. When I tell you about Europe, changed my mindset. You don't understand. I thought I was coming to a Christian continent. European white people all over the world, they don't care about your religion, whether you are a Christian or a Muslim. Don't you see America fights for Muslim interest? They are after their interest. See, they go for interest. They go where their interest is enormous. Are you listening to me now? So, white people don't care about if you are a Christian or a Muslim. They see African people as the same. I never knew this. I came with the mindset, man, my mind was, man, let me go to Christian continent. I was a Catholic. This is Christian. Europeans are Christians. When I got here, I received the shock of my life. Then, you know how the story. See, this is not, we immigrated here, so this is not our homeland. We started somewhere. You start by looking for accommodation, looking for documents, looking for money to buy food and the rest. So we were directed to Caritas, a lot of us. We were directed to Caritas. When we went to Caritas chased us away, gave us accommodation for only 1 week and asked us to leave. Guess what? I stayed, the total days I stayed in Caritas was like 10 days. Now listen, I thought Caritas was a Catholic organization. Because when I went to Caritas, I told them I was a Catholic. See, most of the people that lived in Caritas for years, 5 years, were Muslims. See, this has nothing to do with, no, I'm not talking about African Muslims, so, not Africa, Muslims from Eastern Europe. Like all this kind of Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, those kind of Iraq, all those kind of white Muslims, not African people. When I tell you guys stories, you never see anything safe. I was shocked. Are you listening to me? We that came as Christians, say we came to Christian continent. We went to Caritas. Then Caritas was at Robert Hammerlin in 15 districts. I will be giving you location. Then Caritas was at Robert Hammerlin. If you go to Caritas then, 80% of the people, they gave accommodation, gave food, they were giving money. We are Muslim, white Muslims, not African people, mainly. Not Africans from those kind of Kosovo, Albania, all those kind of Muslims from those kind of areas, Iraq, Iran, those kind of, are you getting the point now? I was shocked. I said to them, but I am a Christian. Why don't you give me? It has nothing to do with your religion. Even there, in their office, they asked us to leave. They said we should look for another place. That was when I got. You see why? There are so many reasons why I dropped religion. You that is living in African people see, religion was created to support slavery. I will leave it at there. I will leave it there. That was my first shock. Caritas did not even accommodate the 80% of the. That's why I tell you. Then at the end, we African people, we succeeded. You know, we are living at a place then at 15 districts. We got for ourselves. Many hustled. That is why a lot of people. Did you know why a lot of people went into drug dealing? Did you know? Do you know why many black people? Let me say, I'm saying it now. Let me tell you why many black people ran the streets. Let me tell you now why. Black people sold up back then because nobody gave them chance. Listen at let me tell you. 80 to 90% of black people you see that sell drugs in Europe here, they sold drugs because nobody gave them chance. Let me tell you. Nobody gave them documents. Nobody welcomed them. How do you expect them to? See, I don't support crime, but there are some things. How do you expect them to survive? I came along with these guys. I came here in the 90s. I saw it happen before my very eyes. You go to a country. See, they did not give us accommodation, no work permit, no money. They don't give you any pocket money, nothing. How do you expect young African men and women to survive? And this was done purposely to frustrate you. You don't understand it. It was a well orchestrated action to frustrate. They know you go sell drug, they will catch you. It was a trap. They know anyhow, as you go to sell drug, they will catch you one day. And when they catch you and throw you into prison, your documents will be spoiled, so you will be deported. When old schools, they tell you story. When I tell you stories, you listen. Now, somebody, ask anybody, most of the guys are watching me now. Ask anybody, an old school here, how many people got, it was not easy to get documents in the 90s. It was, they will not give you. You get it? No, but it was difficult to see any man then who had visa or residence permit. Very hard. You cannot come here and they give you documents. Every old school you see today, worked hard, fought for that document. It was not given freely. That's why when I make a video, I tell you we were not welcomed. You don't understand it. And today, all these immigrants are welcomed, giving accommodation, giving money, giving everything. During our own time, nobody welcomed us. They showed us hatred. You don't understand it. Some little boys will come. Make they take time. Let me continue. Now, young men who came to Europe to come and work. We came to Europe to come and work. Nobody had in mind of coming to sell drug. Listen attentively. Nobody had in mind. Nobody wanted to go to prison. Nobody wanted to spoil his chances. Nobody, no. But the game plan was they did not give anybody documents, no accommodation. They frustrated anybody. And here, let me tell you, if you don't have a job, if you don't have a document, nobody will give you rent an apartment to you. Nobody will rent an apartment. apartment. See, before you rent an apartment, you need to have a salary, a job. They will demand for your pay slip. Where do you work? To tell you how difficult it was for us back then. And it is still, see, before you get, you rent apartments back then, the owner of the apartment will ask for your pay slip. Where are you working? So everywhere was locked. They blocked everywhere that we couldn't survive, no place to survive. Imagine young men that came and applied for asylum, migrated, that came as students. They had no work, no accommodation, no how to make money, no assistance from anybody. How do you want them to survive? I'm asking you. How? So now, see, I like keeping it real. So now most of the guys had no other option. See, to work in abroad in Europe, you need work permit. Most 90% of the guys had no option than to hit the streets. You need to eat. You need to survive. See, I'm not encouraging crime, but when people have no other alternative. Now, you see a lot of people start selling the drugs, because nobody gave them chance. Nobody gave them opportunity. So what you hear every day is, as they knew that time, the system knew, the authorities knew, these guys don't have permit, these guys don't have work permit. So they were looking for black people everywhere, because that was the game. Are you getting the gist now? That was the plan. Frustrate them, go after them. You don't understand. So any black person they saw on the street was stopped, controlled, and searched. They knew you had no documents. You see the game now. They knew you had no documents, you have no work. So any black person, anybody, any dark skin was a target. They knew it. Do you understand me? Every black person was a target. They knew, first of all, they did not give you documents. So they know very well you have no documents. They did not give you work. They know you have no work. So anywhere they saw you, anywhere they see you, they stop you, knowing that you have no documents. The next is jail. Each time I make videos, all these people that came to front themselves, make una the day careful. Oh. Now, the people, these guys that are making noise, every black man you see today making noise, every black man you see in Europe here, even in US, I'm talking about Europe, we are here because of white women. White women that married us. Even, there were so many guys that got married, still they did not give them documents. They are in thousands. Many guys that married citizens, married men and women, still, some people married after 5 years, nobody gave them visa. They ran. Most of the guys, if not for, this is why I respect European women. Most guys you see that are making noise here, got all the black African people you see here, 95% of African, 95 or 98% of African men you see in Europe are here because of European women. If not for European women, you will not see any black man here. The whole Europe you are seeing black population now, black people, is because of European women that married us. Are you listening to me? Nobody. How many people were given asylum positive? How many people were given visa to stay? How many people were given work permits? None. So we were chased. See, because they knew we had no documents. Did you know how many times the police went to the club? I'm talking about club. Night club where we were dancing. Night club. Ask any old school here. Night on Fridays and Saturdays when the club around 2 a.m. when we are grooving inside the club, you see the police enter the club. They will be like 20 in number. Park their bus outside. Ask the DJ to stop the music. You never see anything. See, back then, when Fridays, Saturdays, because in the club was where we met women. On Fridays, you go to club, you maybe because you have documents. In the club, a woman. That's where you have opportunity to meet a woman that will give you documents then. Listen attentively to senior man. Are you listening? So then they knew we went to club then to roll with babes. If the lucky ones will catch one or two girlfriends, and then marry them. Did you know how many times the police stormed the clubs? Especially clubs owned by black people, black men. Any club owned black clubs. Any club that black people goes. I'm not talking about clubs owned by white people. Men, where, there are black clubs wherever you live. You see, that was how so many people stopped going to clubs back then, self. Because when the club sits or when the club sets, around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, police will come in. They will come in their numbers. Ask the DJ to off the music, off the microphone, the music, and they start controlling everybody in the club. Not white people, only black people. They start controlling African people in the club, both men and women. Before they come, you see everybody, the whole club, club, everywhere will be quiet. They'll be calling everybody. They'll be asking you for your ID card. Immediately they come. There was one African man that owned a club here. Then it was called Savannah. The man will start crying. Because when the police come to control people, the business is flopped for the day. The business is spoiled for the day. The man will be crying. Don't forget, the owner of the club then had rent to pay workers. They will come and say, off the music, and they'll spend hours there controlling everybody. By then, you see some people call other guys, nah, police don't show, the police, they are in the immediately nobody will come to that club again that day. There, you see some guys that came to club with their girlfriends to tell you the kind of humiliation, embarrassment we faced. You will see some guys that came to the club dressed. Then, we dressed hip-hop style. That was the 90s. You see some guys that came to club with their girlfriends who did not have documents. Police will pick the guy, put his handcuff, and then throw him inside the bus. The girl will be crying. Some you may not see again, they may send them back because they don't have documents. Some will do hunger strike, engage in hunger strike and come out. Are you listening to me? To tell some people stopped going to club because of that. When I talk about people getting depressed, some people stopped going to club because of that. Let me continue. Now, there is a place, ask anybody, so many people, unless if there are old schools here, they will confirm. All this new generation that just came here that are making blah, 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 blah. Onyeke, who are you? Where were you? Where were you, self? Where you get liver? Okay. There is a place we call Donau. Anybody that is living here in Vienna knows Donau. During sometimes, that is where we gathered to have fun. And that was where we went to catch babes. Donau in the 90s. There were African stands where they played the hip-hop music, all this Caribbean music and things. Donau then. There is no summer they allowed. Okay, let me give you guys the gist. See, back then, you see guys would dress up. Then what was in vogue was leather jeans. Leather jeans. You see guys would dress up, leather jeans or hip-hop wears, looking good, better shoes. Go to Donau, we'll gather at a table, order for drinks, some will be eating. You see black people, during summer, every black person gathered in Donau then. You gather, that Donau sets, you see the place start bubbling from 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. during summer. You understand me? People will full, tourists, the whole Vienna is always there. Black people will gather, we sit at a table, enjoying life, listening to music. Police will come with their dogs. The whole race, human race, foreigners will be at Donau. They will come to where black people are. They will come. See, back then, if you see what we witnessed, if you know what we experienced, you see guys balance, drinking. Go ask anybody. As we gathered, they will not go to any other race, not Arabs, not Yugoslavians, not anybody, not Chinese. Now me, they talk. I lived it, I experienced it. Why do you think they disrespect black people? Sometimes it is from the police and the system. They gave fake Oyibo. Asians disrespect black people because of Europeans and their police system. Now me, they talk. Man, I'm not afraid to say it because I lived it. They will not go to Arab section where Arabs are or anybody. They will look for black people. This is why sometimes I ask, what did we do? What did we do? What did we do that we should deserve this hatred? I don't understand. Because I saw it. So you see us gather. Some will be eating. Some will be eating. Some will be drinking. Police will show with their dogs. They don't come like 2-3 police. They will come in their numbers with bus, with their police vehicle. Distribute themselves. First of all, it's like some of them will come as criminal police to come spy. Spy where black people were. They will come as criminal police spy. Radio the others, they will come, official police will come with their dogs. You see them distribute themselves and surround us. You see where we were flexing with babies our Oyibo girlfriends, our girlfriends, guys that respect us. You see them circle us. Now, they begin to ask everybody, if you see disrespect, they begin to ask us for our ID card. You will be there. They will pick some of your friends, and the girlfriend will be, if you see what we experience, if those that do not have ID card will be taken out. So you see some people don't to go out because they are afraid police will control them, police will arrest them. Are you listening to me? Man, just listen to me so that you will understand my videos. Now, there was a day I went to club. It was Friday night. I went to a club. Then we were broke. I did not sell drug. Then I didn't sell drug. I did Stige Arbeit. That is, I sold peppers. We did reclam job. We call it reclam job. You go hang Zeitung on doors, peppers on doors. I had no money to take taxi. I had no money. Sometimes some of my guys paid my entrance fee to clubs. Now, do not call me a coward. I'm one of the bravest human beings on earth. You got the gist now. Now, one day I went to club. Then, around 5 a.m., the club dismissed, ended. I had to wait because usually I had to wait for train to resume. Then train begins working at 5 a.m. So we that had no money had to wait for the train to start. One day I went to club, waited till 5 o'clock. The big boys then, 3 a.m., they would take taxi and go home. The big boys then that had girlfriends, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., before the club dismisses, they would board a taxi and go home. We that had no money would have to wait for the train to start. So back then, one day I waited I did not sleep the whole night. I waited for the train to begin. So I joined the train home, went home that day. I have not even slept. I forgot to lock my door. I forgot to lock my door. I was wearing my leather jeans and my shoes, dressed. I just came back from club. I just heard a noise on the door handle. Bararam, the door opened. 3 policemen came in. 3 policemen came in. I was the only one in the room. 3 policemen came in. They said, inside my room, my roommate hasn't come. Seemed like if he went to the girlfriend's place. They asked me for my advice, for my identity card. I gave them my identity card. They said, well, I was illegal in the country. I need to follow them. Immediately they radioed, and they said I had no documents. They grabbed me. Listen, one held me on my trousers as if I was going to run away. Don't forget, I lived in 4th floor then. They grabbed one held me here, one held me here. It was on Saturday morning. Now guess what? The way they held me, as we went down, it was Saturday morning. As we went down, I couldn't remember. It was around 7 a.m. already, somewhere there, or 8 a.m. People have started moving about, going to work. The city was full. They grabbed me. Their police station was somewhere, let's say, 800 meters away. They just grabbed me. walked me through the streets as if I was a criminal. The way they grabbed, they held me, man, I was even ashamed of myself. They held me as if I was, that is, a criminal. They just because I had no documents, they have been looking for. From there, they took me to deportation camp. What pained me wasn't that they grabbed me. It was the disgrace, the way they handled me on the street. Everybody watched me like as if I was a brutal criminal. See, there were guys where we lived. You see, the police will come at the door, come stand at the door waiting for us because the toilet was outside, kitchen was outside. They come in the morning waiting for you to go urinate. Some guys went outside to go urinate and they did not come back. Some guys went outside, went to do shopping, to go buy food at the supermarket. They did not come back. Do you understand me? Some guys went to the, okay, let me tell you, for those of you, have I not told you one? Okay, let me share this story with you. One day, you don't understand, there was no day we went outside that we were not controlled. There was no day I did not go outside, I was not controlled. Even saying that I've been controlled more than 50 times was just, it's uncountable number of times as a black man. One day, I went to work. That was 1997. I was putting on my American wears. As I finished the work, since I came to this country, I've not committed any crime. I've not committed any crime till today. I never sold a drug. I've never stolen. I've not committed any crime. But anytime I go outside, they control me. One day, I went to work with jackets. I went to join the train, Schnell Bahn. That day, I joined this Schnell Bahn at Landstrasse. Landstrasse, Hauptstrasse. I joined Schnell Bahn, dressed. The Schnell Bahn, the train was full. I looked for a coach and boarded the train. Now, after the train had got to Maslandorfer Platz, where there, I 6 policemen. The train stopped. Passengers disembarked. So what happened was, the policemen looked at the sign. As they saw me on that coach, they looked at themselves sign. Are you there? When the passengers disembarked, when the passengers that want to leave left, exited the train, policemen shared themselves. They shared themselves. Each train coach has 2 entrances. Some of them enter one door, the other one entered through another door. When they entered, I was having a heartbeat because I knew each time, anywhere they saw any black man, they must control you back in the days. Immediately I saw them, I began to have heartbeats. So, as they entered, they blocked the 2 ends of code of the. What happened? Immediately the train moved. They didn't ask me my identity card. They said I should stand up and follow them. The train was moving. They said, how, hey, stay off. Hey. The train was full. Every other race, Asian, every other race was inside. Get this. I was the only black man on the train. The only black man. Every other race, understand me, every other race was inside the train. I was the only black man on that train, on that coach. Some were standing because that train was full that day. They came only to me. Only to me. If I make video and some of you come to talk rubbish, they came only to me. Even asked me for my identity card. I said, I do. They said, I said,